Well, hello there. The Coliseum welcomes you, my friends. We're back in standard best of one with what I am dubbing nobody's favorite. For those who aren't aware, monoblue Haughty Dejin, who's Mr. Abs here, Mr. Gothcut Habs, is a star/4 for 3 with flying. His power is equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard, and he makes instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 colorless less. He's been a menace of the format, hiding in the shadows, jumping out at people when they least expect it. You know, honestly, I feel like this deck has fallen out of favor, and it's one of those ones that it feels dirty to play, but I've kind of always wanted to play it, because, I mean, you know, variety and all that good stuff. But basically, the concept of the deck is we have creature control, counter spells, card draw, and library manipulation in order to get Haughty Dejin online and huge. Ideally, we usually end up winning the game with a single swing, or at least, in my experience, it's either been a single swing or after the second counter spell when opponent scoops in disgust. That would be me. But also, we got Standby Tolarian Terror, a 5/5 with Ward 2 for 7. It costs 1 less for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. Complements the theme here. Usually we can drop him for ideally 1 at times, but you know, it usually doesn't cost much for that value. Then I got Fairy Mastermind as a way to not only benefit from my opponent cantripping and drawing cards outside of their draw step, but in the late game I can use his inspiration effect to be able to refill my hand as well. The rest of the deck is pretty much exactly what you expect. The only Wilds of Eldraine addition is, of course, the reprint Sleight of Hand, which fits in right with our theme of library manipulation and finding the right answer at the right time. Creature removal / protection for our creatures, which both of our spells double as. We got Fading Hope and March of Swirling Mist. Our counter spells are a little wonky. I go back and forth with Essence Scatter number 2 versus Make Disappear number 4. It really is tough, but if the game goes long enough, this gets too narrow. This can at least still hit what it's aiming at. I don't know. I really go back and forth. I like negating this metagame, though. We'll see, though. A lot of mono red floating around. And then, of course, our card draw. We got Thirst for Discovery and Flow of Knowledge in order to keep things going in the late game. As far as the sideboard goes, nothing too crazy here. Witness Protection and Hornlocked Whale for our anti-aggro list. Where's my mouse over? There it is. Just Protection, Horned Whale, anti-aggro of varying kinds. We got Spell Pierce and Negates for our control and domain matchups, and then Unlicensed Terse in case any graveyard shenanigans should show their ugly faces. Alright, my friends. If this is your first time at the Coliseum, feel free to like, feel free to subscribe, check back, always adding new stuff. Also, feel free to drop a comment or list you want to see. If you want to see a list in action or just want a little friendly input on it, feel free. I love seeing new stuff, I love playing new stuff. And honestly, I do love Historic and Explorer. I want to get back into them. I really just took a break from Historic because of the Lord of the Rings cards, you know, the One Rings everywhere, Orcish Bowmasters everywhere, but you know, of course, this comes from someone who plays Orcish Bowmaster and quite enjoys it, so just a sprinkle of hypocrisy there. Okay, alright, you know what? That is just enough babbling. Let's just get to the games. Alright, let's see here. We are on. I'm going to turn that down just a pinch there. There we go. Anyways, okay, we're on the draw. Yeah, this is acceptable. It's not the best, it's not the worst. I kind of wish that if this Consider were a Fading Hope, this hand would be ideal and perfect. Let's see what we got. Ren's Resolve, sure. We got, Ooh, nice. 2 lands, so I don't really need Sleight of Hand here. We need to find stuff that's better. Okay. Alright, fabulous. Fast turn. This is pretty much the game. I know, for all my hate of control, I can see why this is very obnoxious. It's not that I hate control, I just don't like it. It's not that I don't like it, I understand its role, and sometimes control is really fun to play, so again, just sprinkling hypocrisy all over the place, but I can understand how people get very bored with it in a fast-paced best of one world. But then again, you know, Invasion of Khan. I'm gonna shoot a no at that one. Sweet. Alright, just keep on keeping on. See what he's got for me. How scary is it? If it's something too scary, then we'll start, oh, never mind. Am I walking into a trap? That'll take. Felt like I was. We're just gonna wait. This is gonna be a draw 5 when we cast it. Oh, snap. What we got? Questing Druid. Sure. Definitely gonna Essence Scatter on that PO. Don't want that chick getting out there. She will own our face. And he has another one. Ooh, brutal. Yep, let's see how bad this is. Gotta find Hottie. Yep. We're gonna go for a dig here. Go for a little impulse. See if we can find our boy. Oh, there he is. Kind of depends here. What kind of removal do we think they've got? Oh, we'll grab the Hottie. Feels dirty saying that. And worst case scenario, if he does any shenanigans, we can March of Swirling Mists. X minimum 2 to hit the PNLR and the... Well, it depends on how desperate he is to stop the Howdy. He might just go with the, what do you call it? The questing... What's this thing called? It's not questing Druid, it's questing something. I could mouse over it, but I don't want him to know I'm looking at it. No, just do. He's got another one. That'll suck, but oh well. That's life. That does take up his entire turn. Never mind. Yep. It's a weird sequencing. Swift Spear. Nice. Oh, this is going to be a brutal next turn, but... Ow. He's back. Alright, let's see if we can find a way to end this game, or at least protect someone. Impulse into Impulse. Classic. Okay. I'm thinking between... Alright, there we go. Then discard 2 cards. Probably get rid of... We're going to be able to play land this turn, so I don't want to get any of that. Probably get rid of an island. Don't want to get rid of a creature. Probably Essence Scatter. Yeah. Can he kill me? Probably not. Yep. Take him out. Pow. Pass turn. Now we just gotta keep this Pia under control, otherwise we in trouble. The Wandering Emperor. Ooh, scary. I'm gonna go ahead and just bounce him with a Fading Hope. Hopefully we can scry into something. Oh, another Hottie, we'll take it. Yeah, we're gonna take some pain here. Hopefully it'll be... Yeah, hopefully it'll work out. I think we'll just go Hottie here. If we go double Hottie, what happens? He has to deal with both of them. Now I regret discarding that land. We'll see what he's got. Ren's Resolve, that's a good one. Ting ting. Ding dong. Oof. Okay. He can play 2 things. Yep. Yep. Everybody's got a biggie guy. Yep. Alright. So we gotta find answers to these Thocters. We gotta find our other March or Fading Hope. Let's see, what's it gonna get in with? Probably the... He's probably gonna get in for 10, putting us at 1. If he wants to force us to block, he can get in with more, and maybe that's what he's considering. To be fair, all we have to do is survive, and we can 3, so 4, 8, 9, 10. I only see 10, but we'll see what happens. See if he plays it safe or if he goes for the win. Oh. He's playing it really safe. I figured he'd put it on the Swift Spear and attack with both. He's doing the math. I can take 7. Alright, here we go, baby. We need a... Well, one of our answers. Alright, let's see here. We'll start with a 1-mana Impulse. That's good, but not great. Is that gonna do anything for us? No. Take the land. We'll play the land. That's Flow of Knowledge. Alright, there's one. There we go. Discard 2 cards. We're going to get rid of Fairy Mastermind. I love you, buddy, but Fairy Mastermind, Fairy Mastermind. Let's just show him the march. Is there anything I'm missing before I just set this for 2? No one has reach. Good game, my man. God, it's just so aggravating. Like, anyways, good game. All right. Yeah, this seems reasonable. As long as we don't just get annihilated immediately by very, very quick draws, then we'll be good. Let's go Sleight of Hand. Oh yeah, always gotta remember the sorcery. How about I Consider? That seems reasonable. Gives us something to do. Ah, okay. So what we're gonna have to do here is we're gonna have to save the Essence Scatter for whatever he does. And then we're going to Sleight of Hand to try to find a second land. Never mind, now we're just gonna pass. Stick to the plan. Hold up the Make Disappear. Consider end of turn. Oh, never mind. That's fine. Cool. I don't need that. Nope, don't need that either. We need that. Hold up, Make Disappear for any potential shenanigans like that. That's a tough one. How big is he? 5, 6. So it costs 1. Oof, it does not let us keep up. I want to Make Disappear so I can hold up for a Brutal Cathar, but I guess Tolarian Terror will work. See, now it allows him to go Brutal Cathar. Never mind. Well, anyways, you see the dilemma there was all just about whether or not to allow that to keep the Make Disappear up or to grab the Ground Pounder, but didn't matter. Alright, well, this seems okay. We might just get run over by fast aggro. This would not be an opportune time to face mono red. Okay, we're in alright shape for this matchup. I don't mean that arrogantly, I mean like this is going to be a bit better for us. Up the Beanstalk. I'm just going to say no to that one. Probably go with the Thirst for Discovery here, depending on what opponent does. Sure, that one's fine. Beep. We could go Hottie, hold up Fading Hope. I don't want to do the land. We need the land, unfortunately, so we're gonna go discard double Tolarian Terror. Yeah. Okay. So, Hottie. At the end of turn Impulse or the Fading Hope, should they try to go for any kind of shenanigans here. Otherwise we gotta start getting some damage in. We are in a little bit of a pickle since the quality of our draws has not been that good and our opponents could potentially be popping off. We gotta find some of our counter spells, answers, whatever. Kind of depends on what he's willing to do here. He could go for the Leyline Binding. Draw a card. We'll, of course, Fading Hope in response. Try to scry ourselves into a land. Okay, that looks like that might be what he's trying to do here. Nope, it's going March of Otherworldly Light. Then he's holding up Make Disappear mana. This is one of the rare times where this is fine, because now we we actually have a bunch of other hotties. Because normally it's a sigh of relief. We're gonna do the exact same play. It's a sigh of relief for them because they had the answer and they had the answer to our answer. Yeah. Okay. No reason to do it. Let's see if he's got it. He does. I do love Hottie, but we kind of need something more there. Alright, A's back. We're just going to try to exhaust all their answers. That's pretty much what we're trying to do here. And if it doesn't work, well, then we'll thirst for discovery and hopefully find something else to do. We'll be able to kill the Wandering, never mind. Well, we know he doesn't have a Sunfall. Well, I guess that's not true. He might want a 2-2 instead of a 1-1. Otherwise, it'd be better to Sunfall, then make the 2-2. Interesting. I'm going to start with the sorcery. That way, if he has a response to it. Essence Scatter. Interesting. I'm actually just going to pass here. I don't want to extend another Hottie. I don't want to present lethal just yet. As silly as that sounds. Here we go. Traxa? No, it wouldn't be a Traxa. It'd be something silly. We're about to find out, though. Oh, maybe not. Let's go Thirst. With Thirsty Boys. Oh, that's an easy one. Nice. Alright, here we go. Can't change our clock. All we can do is wait. Alright, he's getting in there. Oh, this is the pivotal turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lay down arms. Sure. That's fine with me. Time walk. Let's go sleight of hand. Oh, I gotta take the flow. I know what you're saying, and it might have been terrible, but I should have just taken the negate and protected the win. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, I really should have, especially since he's got the... Oh, you're terrible! You're terrible, Grizzly! Terrible! Oh my god! Oh, I just couldn't resist! I should have taken the negate and just won the game. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't have won the game. Never mind. Okay, you know what? Actually, this is good for us. This is good for us. Kind of. We still have the flow of knowledge. We actually couldn't, the negate wouldn't have stopped the make disappear because it's 2 separate spells. However, the flow of knowledge will restock our hand. And he's got a ways to go till he kills us. So, I'm not feeling terrible. This is an instant. What am I doing? Now we got Fairy Mastermind to hopefully finish the job. He's got 1 mana open. Nah. I'll hit you with it too, bro. He's gonna be like, oh yeah, well, I just tapped it. I don't even know. Something crazy. Okay. Fairy Mastermind! With a boop! We're just gonna go ahead and end the turn. I know I want to make the land drop, but we'll see what happens here. Man, our last Hottie's on the bottom, isn't he? He is, because I put him there. Dang it. Alright, well, we got 7. We got to draw 7 coming. Memory Deluge, that's fine. Oh, here we go. Lay down arms. I'll try a flow of knowledge in response. See how he feels about the old March of Swirling Mist. Oh, here we go. Nice. Not nice. Well, now I'm running out of threats. We gotta get to the bottom of our library. Yep. Alright, let's start digging. Let's find something here. Oh. 5 mana. 6 left. Be able to go land. Impulse. Take the Fairy Mastermind. And pass turn. Alright, so he's gonna knock us to 4. We gotta find something here. How many cards are left? 22? That Hottie is a ways away. Yep. Oh boy, a nail biter. What is it? It's big, whatever it is. Oh. That is fine. Surprised he opted for that over just keeping the Mirex open, because then I'd be facing down lethal. As it stands, I might be okay. Well, we'll see. I think, what threats do I have left? Oh, I discarded both my Tolarian Terrors. Alright, well, it's on you, Mr. Fairy Mastermind. Here we go. Dissipate. I'm gonna go with the Consider. Hooah! Oof. That would make disappear number 4, I would have gotten away with it. Oh! And there it is. Ah, too many threats too early. Ah, unfortunate. And best of 3, I would love to play first. Oh, greedy, but the sleight of hand makes me want it. Let's find a land. I would rather not have seen 2 lands, but 2 is better than none. So I'll go be a bit. Let's see what he's got for us. Okay. Alright, play a land, pass turn. Hold up this Consider, or make disappear if there's something annoying that pops up. That's fine. The Citizen will be the death of me, but we need to find land. No, that's dumb. Yeah, that's dumb too. Oh, skin on my teeth. Throw the Hottie out now. Nah, hold up the Thirst for Discovery. You need at least the 4th land for the Make Disappear to have open. Okay. Ow. Let's go Thirst for Discovery, end of turn. See if we can find a little bit something better. There we go. We decline, we discard a Sleight of Hand. This is Domain, so we don't want to get rid of too much here. I just discard 2 Sleights. Yeah, just make my stuff super cheap. Yep, there we go. So right now it costs... We'll go to Tolarian Terror, hold up, make disappear. That way we don't just get got by an end of turn leyline. Ah, interesting. Yep, now he's got the swamp, so it looks like we got old Domainy. Let's keep his mana somewhat confined if we can. Yeah, don't do that. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and go Mr. Hottie and hold up Fading Hope to protect him. If he just goes Alara, though, oof, we might just be doomed. But then again, if we hadn't have make disappeared the invasion, then we wouldn't be able to stop the... Oh, sure. Got enough of those, thank you. But now he's free to do something that costs 4, or attack for 1, whichever he feels is better. There we go. Let's get in. And now we're just gonna pass turn. I'm gonna hold on to Flow of Knowledge here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This could be scary, and we got nothing to do. Yep. Very interesting. See if we run this into a make disappear. Oh my goodness. That was, alright, fair enough. I mean, if he could see my hand, he probably wouldn't be scooping. I was just about to complain about it. But what I meant to say was, very good, yes. Alright, so we're gonna definitely want, silly as it sounds, you're gonna want Spell Pierce, and since we don't actually know if this is combo yet, this could just be Domain, then the fact that he fetched out a Swamp makes me a little suspicious, but he could just be going for the missing land type. Usually only the, from what I've seen, well, no, I guess I shouldn't say that. Most of them do have a basic Swamp, but I've seen a Swamp more consistently in the Graveyard Desecrator ones. But anyways, do I want the Spell Pierce? I probably do. Their stuff's usually pretty tight. Well, I tell you what, let's hold off on the Spell Pierce unless this ends up being that version. So, what do we want to cut? I think it's just 2 Fading Hope. They're good. Excuse me. They're good, but they're not amazing here. I like the March of Swirling Mist still because I feel like it's a better protection spell that can hit multiple things. But if we end up bringing in the Spell Pierces, it'll be -2 Fading Hope, -1 March of Swirling Mist. Nah. Alright, that's good. Alright. This is Essence Scatter. We'll try it. Excuse me. Wow. Not the best. A little threat heavy. Oh. So triggered by seeing Mountain go. Like, even though I clearly know what we're playing. Here comes the Courier's Briefcase. Oh, Herd Migration. Oh man, he's gonna be alright with this draw is the worst part. Because my draw is just garbage. Nope. Yeah. It's got something holding priority over there. I wonder what it is. Ugh. We're gonna discard an Essence Scatter and a Tolarian Terror. Is there another instant I can get in there? No. Alright, let's see what he's got. Actually, I'm just going to pass turn. We'll hold up Fairy Mastermind, Make Disappear, and Impulse. I was going to go ahead and just get Hottie out there to start the clock. He's only a 2/4 though, so we'll see. Thrun, Breaker of Silence. That is a card. That's a secret weapon, huh? Can't be the target of non-green spell as long as it's your turn. He is indestructible. Can't be countered. Can't be this, that, or otherwise. Got it. Let's take the Sleight of Hand there. Cool. We'll start with... Let's just go Hottie. That way we got double Make Disappear up. One of them we can use the Fairy Mastermind on. We'll see though. Yep. Well, now they cost 1. Now we got problems. Here we go. Yep, I will draw another card. It's fine with me. Thank you. Yep, beautiful. Yeah, no blocks here, sir. Ow. Oh. He's gonna be drawing a lot of cards here. Oof, up the beanstalk is a beating. And the good news is we don't have to worry about oh, give me that guy right there. Sorry, the good news is we don't gotta worry about no. I'm sorry, I am trying to say something. We don't have to worry about Sunfall because of Thrun. I mean, he might have it, but not likely. I think I'm going to maintain the same play. Unless he does Sunfall, then, well, you know, at the very least we got rid of that. No blocks here, sir. Your Thrun is good to have his fun. What does that hand look like? Mastermind, where you at, homie? That's pretty good. I'm at 10. Okay, so I cannot March a Swirly miss that bad boy. Fair enough. However, I can March a Swirling Mist my boys. Double negate backup. If he just like lays those things on me, I will be in trouble. But if he doesn't have a bunch more, then I can handle a couple things with some negates. He will get to draw more cards in here, so this is not a guarantee anything. Now I am tapped out and out of stuff to do, but I will be drawing some cards next turn, so. Ooh boy, what a nail biter. Man, he's bringing in all the removal here. Timer going. Alright, so Thrun is something to keep in mind. Opponent is thinking. I'm tapped out, dude. Do your worst. Now you got me. Unless this is like rage quit mode. But he's got 2 card draws coming. He could easily hit something else to stop my Haughty Djinn. This is too early for a rage quit. Now, if he were tapped out and this were the state of affairs, yes, I could understand the rage quit. But I don't see it here. But then again, it could actually be a disconnect, so we won't pretend it's a rage quit. We will just be patient. I mean, this is what mono blue, nobody's favorite, does, is it gets its threats on the board, and then it just keeps mana open, and just says no, 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 until you finally say yes, and it goes, alright, fine. But sometimes it doesn't. Okay. I hope this is Intense Thought and not Rage Quit, because this game is not over by any means. If he gets rid of this Haughty Djinn off of those 2 card draws that are coming, especially if it's another Leyline, so he'll draw 2 more cards or something else similar, then yeah, I am in big trouble. So again, I can understand how frustrating this can be, and trust me, I get super salty if I were in his situation, be like, of course he had double negate, but at the same time, we all gotta take a second, control our salt and rage, and try to remember, wait, this game ain't over. Now, I don't know what's going to happen, because if he just straight up timeouts, which appears to be the case, but he still gets to draw 2 cards. Okay, well, then I'm just going to attack, which is a mistake. Ugh, I gotta wait for him again? I should have played the land to hold up Flow of Knowledge. I was just, had my priority. Should have maintained it. So I draw 1 less card, which could be the difference between winning and losing. The good news is, all I need hit is negate, make disappear, something. Actually, that's about it. There aren't many of those left. Oh my goodness, dude, it isn't worth this. You have a ton of cards in hand. So if I attack with both, oh yeah, it's not indestructible right now, so I can offer that trade. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah, anyways, this is why I call this deck nobody's favorite, because this is what it brings out of people. Yeah. Good game, homie. It happens to the best of us, honestly. And we are back for the wrap-up, and honestly, it lived up to the hype. I mean, it's dirty. It feels a little dirty, but that was pretty fun. I know. And we are all but salty hypocrites in the end. We don't like losing. That's all it comes down to. We don't like losing. We complain about whatever they're playing, but when it's us in the driver's seat, oh boy, this is fun. I see why they do it. Anywho, the only thing I was thinking about as far as improvements go, I feel like the main deck is pretty much close to being perfect. I want those 2 other Tolarian Terrors in the board. I was thinking maybe -1 Hornlocked Whale and 1 Witness Protection for 2 more Terrors, just so you have them to bring in those aggro matchups. I was actually thinking about that Naya Pia list from the best of 3 and how I'd be sideboarding, because of course we only got Domain, but that's okay. Domain's a very popular deck, and it's good to see how, you know, you can take them down systematically, even through some of their best spells. And it's just a matter of patience. As with any kind of aggro control list, and this is the most aggro controliest list out there, it seems. It really is just a game of patience. So, alrighty, my friends. Well, I hope everybody has a fantastic one, and I will talk to y'all later.